Today I will be ranking all the characters in LEGO Star Wars, the video game, and if you liked this video, then you should watch Snazzy S. He does the same thing, but with the newer games. For the absolute worst character, that's gonna have to go to the Donk Droid, because the only thing he can do is walk, and slowly at that. Next is the PK Droid. He has the same abilities as the Donk Droid, except for he's smaller and faster. Next is Chancellor Palpatine, and the only reason why this guy's above the fucking droids is because this motherfucker can jump, but that's literally all he can do, is just jump. I don't even know why they put Chancellor Palpatine in this game. Like, they have him in his Sith form. I understand why he's here, but like, I don't understand why LEGO is like so obsessed with like putting in these meaningless characters like Chancellor Palpatine and the Donk Droid and the PK droids and things like that. Like, if you're going to put a character in the game, I feel like it should have at least one ability of some sort. And jumping should not count as an ability. I feel like if it doesn't have the ability to jump, I feel like that counts as a negative ability, not having the ability to jump. I feel like that should be just a base ability that all characters have, unless it has like some other redeeming quality. I feel like a character needs a redeeming quality that isn't jumping. Jumping does not count. Next is TC-14, the first of the useful characters, because there are these panels that only him and C-3PO can use, and they are everywhere, but he can't fight, he's slow, and he can't jump, and that's why he's so low on the list. C-3PO is the same thing as TC-14, but, I mean, he's C-3PO, so he got higher. I mean, he's like one of the main characters of Star Wars. He was there basically the entire, during all 6 movies, I think. I think he was in all 6 movies. I could be mistaken about that. It's been a while since I've seen those movies, but I'm pretty sure he was in all 6 of them. Next is Anakin Skywalker Boy. He has one ability, and that is just he crawls through these little hatches. I mean, they're not really that, like, there aren't that many of these hatches to crawl through, but he isn't slow. That's why I put him above C-3PO and TC-14. And also he's Anakin, so like basically the main character. He's not even like one of the main characters. He's the main character of the original 6. Well, maybe the last 3 was maybe Luke, but he was most definitely up there when it comes to main characters. Next is Boba Fett. He can go through the same hatches as Anakin, and that's about it. That's literally it. I just put him higher because I just kind of like the character of Boba better than Anakin. Next is Jar Jar Binks. He has the super jump ability. It is used a lot for finding the mini kits and stuff. Like most mini kits, well, maybe not most, but a lot of the mini kits, you'll need somebody with a super jump ability. And that's the ability that he has. And I think there are two other people who have the super jump ability. Also, the reason why I keep dying as trying to make that jump is because I was filming with one hand and trying to play with the other, and playing with one hand is surprisingly hard, even though it's just a LEGO game. Next is R4P17. He's the first character who can has a form of attack. It's just a stun. I don't think it even does damage, but it's a stun, and he can also do panels, the astromech panels. So can the other astromech. There are only 2 astromechs in this game. He's one of them. He can also glide. R2-D2 has the same powers as a P17, except for he's R2-D2. Essentially the same reason why I put C-3PO over T-14 is because, you know, he's just iconic. Next is Battle Droid Commander. He is the first of the blaster characters, and battle droids will follow him, but he shares that ability with every battle droid. Next is the Battle Droid. He has the same abilities as the Battle Droid Commander, but he doesn't have the yellow stripe. That's literally the only difference. He just doesn't have the yellow stripe. Next is Battle Droid Security. He has the same ability as every other Battle Droid, but he's red, and red's my favorite color, so that's why he's the highest. Next is Battle Droid Geonosis, because his color is all over him, unlike the rest of the Battle Droids who just have a stripe or something. And you can't really tell that he's that much different on my camera, but trust me, his color is different. Next is Padme Claude. The reason why she's on the bottom of the list of all the Padmes is just because I don't like battle damaged variants. Oh, also she can jump and shoot. That's it. She can just jump and shoot. Next is Queen Amidala. Her design is bulky and she generic as fuck, gameplay wise. Next is Padme Battle. There really is nothing to say about this character. Next is Padme. There really isn't much to say about her except that I hate her hair piece. That took me so many fucking tries to get that line right. Next is Stormtrooper. He's a nice addition, but still pretty generic, so he's still going to be pretty low on the list. Next is Padme. The reason why I ranked her above every other Padme is because I kind of like the cape. Next is Captain Panica. I kind of like his hat. That's basically it. But he's essentially just another generic character in this game. Next up is Droideka. He was really fun to roll around with, but essentially useless, which is why he ranked so low, even though he was pretty fun to play as. Next is Clone Episode 3, one of the mini clones. Next is Clone Pilot. He has blue legs. That's the only thing that differentiates him from every single other clone. Okay, that's it for part 1, but part 2 will be up soon. I would have done the entire list in one video, but my editing software is glitching out and I can't import more video. So I'm just going to stop it here